Funny thing here is that Ho has actually opted for both Kipzu's color and his tag. I don't know why, but
new gen.
Trying to channel his boy.
New guard.
One, go!
PPP. PPP on the NG.
Right, so Sheik, Lucina, definitely Sheik favorite matchup. But Lucina does have a good few things that can help her compensate for the difficulty of the matchup. And one of those things, outside of the obvious answer, kill power, is that up B out of shield. It can be really hard for Sheik to establish pressure, knowing that that very, very strong out of shield option is available to Sheik.
Not to mention, of course, those low percent strings. If the Sheik isn't airtight on them, Lucina, of course, can just up B right out of them.
That up B is air invincible, but only the air version.
Frame 1.
Yep, 1 to 5, and I think the hitbox was on 5 as well. Something like that. Oh, look at that. Jackie's just baiting him in with that needle charge. And Plastic Poptart, he's going to have to make this edge guard count.
So close with that forward edge, just a little bit off.
Forward tilt up air, not going to do it. However, juggle situation. Nice. Ooh,
wow.
What was that? I think
immediately answering that back air trump with a forward air.
A little bit of a hurt box shift on Lucina's part, I think, because that back air definitely looked like it was going to hit. However, very, very nice option selection by Plastic Poptart. Look at that narrow shield. Jackie just so dominant, covering all the options, and the up air definitely going to seal out that first stock. However, Jackie's not out of the woods just yet. Forward smash on smash fill. Definitely a very potent kill move.
Definitely. We're just seeing player J's overall patience when it just comes to the way he plays the game. I think a lot of Sheiks in that end stock situation after that platform knockdown would have gone for a charged up smash to try and cover a certain option. Ooh. But Jackie simply just waited. He reacted to what Poptart did and instead went for the safe up air. Great landing!
Wow. And that was just amazing by player J. Such boldness. A little bit of a Shino stall right there. Look at that, just walk up tilt and it gets power shield of all things. Player J definitely ready for the hitboxes that Plastic Poptart is throwing out here, and
wow. After all that, that's an interesting way to lose the stock.
Yeah, that's how you go out, huh? At least all of the stocks taken so far have been taken by player J. Needles, very nice. Going to be really rough for Poptart to get through those when they are charged up. Look at that. The roll in is just futile versus that strong transcendent projectile. And look at that. As soon as you start shield approaching, the grab comes out.
Yep.
And that is one of Jackie's favorite mix-ups, and I think that's it for Plastic Poptart. That game 1 was looking very, very dominant by player J.
Yeah, absolute control demonstrated by player J. Poptart wasn't really able to get anything going in neutral. You know, all of his roll-ins were called out. Anytime he was going for shield to try and approach, it was called out as well.
Yep.
You know, he was finding stray hits here and there, but he wasn't able to establish the offense that he's better known for.
That's kind of a Marcina thing, though, because the character doesn't really have combos.
Yeah.
She gets the straight hits. She juggles you perhaps for a bit. And that's pretty much it, and the rest of it is kill power and a lot of movement and micro spacing. And making that work for Sheik is definitely possible, but it also requires a lot of mental fortitude. And it's really hard to keep doing that when a Sheik is playing you like that, power shielding your moves again and again and again, landing out of juggles with like the rudest of nairs. And I'm really interested in the mental aspect of all that. Catching the double jump, nice air dodge by Plastic Poptart, and player J getting maximum damage out of it regardless of the situation they put it in. Throwing out those needles once again, making approaching really hard for Plastic Poptart, and once again, he gets that one hit, maybe gets another, a little bit of advantage state, and let's see what he can do with it, how far he can push that advantage.
Oh, dips a little bit too low and doesn't make it back with the up B, unfortunately.
It's not a thing you like to see happen, but player J definitely happy to see that happen and ready to make this game make this a quick 3-0. And I'm really curious to see how Plastic Poptart is gonna make that, prevent that from being a reality. Oh, nice pressure, and player J immediately rolling back, recognizing this is not a situation I want to be in. And look at this pressure.
Yeah.
Look at that
Excellent.
Plastic
Seeing that the
Poptart.
jump was gone. Good fade back once again. And it feels like finally Plastic Poptart is able to find his footing, maintain the advantage that he's been wanting to do.
Look at that dash back into the net. Made lots of damage, and the up B, exactly what you were talking about. You gotta be airtight, or otherwise that up B is gonna ruin your combo, ruin your momentum as well. And look at that, this Plastic Poptart is just, he found his stride.
Yes. And I think one of the crucial things at the moment is that he's doing a much better job finding his grabs. He can get offense started by putting Sheik into the air. I mean, even Sheik, who is pretty good at operating in disadvantage thanks to moves like Bouncing Fish and good air mobility, she can struggle versus Marcina's giant hitboxes.
That's definitely one of those points that make this match very doable for Marcina. And Lucina, especially in this...
Caught the air dodge landing!
Goodness! What are you air dodging for? And that is gonna be the stock ended at 80%.
Yes.
He was too young.
Just as it seemed like Poptart was leveling out the playing field.
Yeah, player J just immediately striking back. It's so impressive as well because he knows that Plastic Poptart does play this matchup a lot. But even then he recognized the situation in which he made such a great mistake because of the pressure that he put on, and he immediately capitalized on it. And that really shows the insight that player J has into his opponent's mental. Look at that, the up air drag down, a little bit of a jab. Tries to get a mix-up going.
Just outside that dash grab range.
Standing still so confidently.
Good trade for Poptart.
And immediately pushing Poptart off stage, catching the jump even. And look at that up tilt is going to be a 50-50. That is not going to be in player J's favor. Wow. That is one of those things that really, though Marcina and other sword characters do have a range advantage versus Sheik, Sheik is fast enough to make that irrelevant. And once she is in, even if it is a fair, but even using moves like Bouncing Fish, which are just so fast and so explosive, she really abuses sword character weaknesses very well.
Yes, definitely.
And that is definitely what we're seeing here. Even when Poptart pushes player J off stage, that Bouncing Fish is just such an important option to deal with for Lucina.
Finally, we're seeing the Poptart ledge traps come out.
Ooh, once again, and this time it gets baited. Player J not gonna get hit by that up B. Nice rising back air, however, due to the percentages, that is not going to be safe on hit. And that down tilt was very, very well spaced. Not going to lead to too much though. Player J, every time he gets hit, he gets back unscathed. Look at that. Safely to the ledge. He gets that very, very low forward air. Plastic Poptart with the up air is going to take the stock, and that is pretty much an even game here. Rising back air once more.
Only a very small lead at the moment. Definitely something that Poptart can make up.
Yeah, especially when comparing kill power.
Very nice empty jump.
Oh, look at that. Rising fair into the back air. That's maximum damage and pushing Poptart to the edge once again. Rising there, and these rising arrows have been working out so well for player J.
Yeah, anticipating all of the non-rising aerials that Poptart is going to opt for in neutral. He's calling out a lot of his neutral options with those rising ones.
Yep, exactly what I'm seeing as well. And a down air, the stall and fall, the once per set mix-up, and
that'll be the end of the set.
Is gonna be it. Player J looking extremely dominant.
Yeah, very, very convincing 3-0 coming out from player J. Next up, of course, we have Another Sheik, Kibzu rolling up against Azrael.
And Azrael, pretty much the leader of the new generation in the Dutch Smash 4 community. He's one of the few players on the PR that has really started with Smash 4.
Yeah.
And it's showing. He's some